Optical is a really new and innovative technology that's emerging with a lot of real applications for it in space.
Welcome to our GfR Discovery Hub. The next 2 episodes we are diving into the fascinating world of optical communication. A game changer in the way we transmit data across vast distances. From deep space missions to high-speed internet. Optical technology is revolutionizing connectivity with groundbreaking speed and efficiency. Paul tells us more about this fascinating technology today and what role GfR plays in it.
Yeah, my name's Paul Coutinho. I'm the head of systems engineering here at GfR, and in my group we look at future projects. Optical communication, it's a very interesting and innovative area when it comes to space applications now. Basically, it's communication using light or lasers. It promises very high data rates for the future communication. So it's quite an interesting field that's now growing. Because of the high frequency of light, you can pack a lot more data into these signals. So that means you can get more throughput through your system. So it's a big benefit over some of the traditional RF bands that we use today. It is a new technology, so we're still trying to work out how to make it work. As I said, it promises very high data rate, but on the downsides, it's very susceptible to atmospheric conditions. So when you're going from communication from space to the ground, this can be a problem, particularly clouds can interfere with the signal. It also requires much more tighter pointing requirements, and the cost today is quite higher, so it's less versatile than RF communication. One of the ways that we can face these particular challenges is particularly to create a virtual network of these optical ground stations. So you have them all over the world. And when one part of the world has, say, issues with the atmosphere that would block the transmission, you can switch to another part. So as I said, you build up a virtual network and then you always have a way to route the data through the network.
My name is Adam and I'm supporting the engineering team. Multiple components are developed in parallel. And my task is to put the components together in order that we have a complete system that works seamlessly. For example, there are components that connect the optical ground stations, other components that are open to the external satellite operators, and we have also other providers of data that are included.
I think at GfR we've had many experience with service provision, and ultimately the end user is going to be interested in the service that they get, so the data that they received at their end point. So the technology is still emerging, but particularly with our experience, we can help make these systems more operable, more maintainable, and more secure. So when they are deployed in the real world, they can really meet the potential. One of the other interesting areas is navigation, where optical communication provides a more reliable and accurate way of synchronizing the satellites in orbit. Therefore, the timing error is less in the system, which overall leads to better performance of future global satellite navigation systems. And it's also exciting to be first-hand involved in some of these developments.
That's it for today's episode of the GfR Discovery Hub. We have explored how optical communication is revolutionizing data transmission. But there's more to uncover. In our next episode, we'll take a closer look at the strong synergy between DLR GfR and DLR in this field. Why are we the ideal partner for optical communication? And how do our combined strengths push innovation forward? Stay tuned, and until then, keep reaching for the stars.